Hello everybody, and I'm back. I decided I'm going to do another video, and maybe I'll continue doing videos as long as I get the reaction that I did for the last one, which, you know, happened to get over 100 views, so I feel pretty good about myself. In case you haven't noticed, I've done something a little different. I got darker lipstick. So, the topic of this video will be 50 questions about myself. 25 of them were asked by people on Facebook who actually commented, unlike some of you lazy ass. I didn't know if I was going to do this video or another video, which would be the topic of why I am scared of the dark. But really simply, the whole reason for that is because I'm a... So we are going to hop right into these questions. The first 25 will be in this video, and then I'll make another video later on with the second 25. That way you guys get to know a little bit about me and more of an insight of who I am. And also I think it's a good starter video. So let's go. Question numero uno is, what is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve would have to be when people say they're going to do something with you and then they either do it with somebody else or they totally cancel without a good enough reason. You know who you are. I see you. Question two was, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is definitely losing the people that matter the most to me, which has been a fear ever since I was really little because I just haven't had a good time having a lot of friends or having friends that stick around for very long. But lately, after going to college, it's definitely changed, and it makes me really happy because I feel like I have a good support network now outside of my family. The next question was chicken or steak tacos? Steak. If you like anything besides steak tacos, which I'm not saying you can't like other types of tacos, but if your favorite isn't steak tacos, get out. I mean, I don't know where you're gonna go and I can't actually kick you out, believe. If you could only hear or speak, which would you choose? I would have to choose hearing. I know I like to talk a lot, but you know, you can learn sign language and convey words with that. But hearing other people's voices, that's how I connect with people. And then also music is such a big part of my life, and theater, which I kind of need speaking for that, so I don't know, either way I'd be screwed. What do you hate and love about relationships? The relationships I have had were very short-lived, so I didn't really get to experience a lot of it. But the thing I loved the most was like when they'd buy me food and bring it to me without asking, which didn't happen a lot. And then what I hated was the fact that I was constantly questioning if I'm good enough. Because sometimes they would make me feel like I practically didn't exist, and it really sucked. So those are just my experience relationships. I don't know what other people's relationships were like, but from my point of view, that's what I hate and love about relationships. The food aspect, the not being able to know if you're actually what they want. But who knows? What would you do if you have all the money in the world? My biggest dream, to become, obviously become successful, have a life that I'm not failing at, and be able to actually do my laundry by myself. Okay, I do, it's just... Okay, just forget. Anyway, what I would do with all the money in the world would be to buy a ranch and be able to just adopt all of the animals that people have abandoned or were left on the side of the road, or just strays that need a second chance at life and need a home, because animals are my favorite thing in the world. I will choose animals over people any day. What is your favorite thing about college and what do you dislike about it? My favorite thing about college is the freedom to be able to eat ramen noodles whenever I want to. I don't actually eat ramen noodles that often. Sometimes. I eat ramen noodles a lot because when you're in college, you don't have time to actually get food. If you do, you're the luckiest person in the world, because when I'm at college, I work 2 jobs. Well, at least second semester I did. But I have a really busy schedule because I want to get all this stuff out of the way so I can graduate on time and all that, and trying to make money for myself. That's probably what I dislike about college, is the fact that you have no time ever, because it's class after class after class after class, and then you gotta go to work and it's class, 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 and then just there's so many events. Okay, I do like the events. Maybe that's something I do like about college, is the fact that there's so much to experience and there's so many different cultures and on one campus from all these different countries, and it's amazing. And then what I like the most is the freedom to be my own person and discover who I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And college is probably the best part of my life so far, and I'm only going into my sophomore year, so let's see what it has in store for me. What is your favorite thing about being in a sorority? My favorite thing about being in a sorority is the fact that there's so many girls that are genuinely there for you. Because I'm in the Tri Sigma sorority at the college I go to, and I love just about every single girl in that sorority because I know that if I wake up at midnight and I want Taco Bell, somebody in the house is going to be awake to go get Taco Bell with me at midnight. Even though it's like a 30-minute drive, somebody's still going to wake up because they want Taco Bell just as much as I do. Or you can be crying and they will come into your room and be like, listen, I don't know why you're crying, but I'm going to kick his ass for you. It's fine. I got this. I got you. And it's just so great to have all these girls like constantly there to support you. And you can walk in anybody's room and just talk. And I'd never had that with any group I've been in. Like, I've been in a lot of groups where like, oh, you're like, we were close, but not as close as a sorority. And I just love the sisterhood that I get from it. And just, it's literally a big network of sisters that's just one giant family. And if you have the chance, go Greek. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Cookie dough. If you could become anything career-wise without fear of money, what would you do? I would become an actress. I have been wanting to be an actress since I was probably 6 years old, when that was the first time I was ever in any kind of play, anything. I don't remember what play it was. I think it was like a musical thing. It was just, I was like a background person. I've just always wanted to be an actress because I love being a different character that's not me and being able to do what I do and people just being in awe. But being an actress is really hard to do, especially when you are 5'1" and chunky and look like this. If I could be an actress, if I had the chance, I would take it in a heartbeat. How much makeup is too much makeup? Well, no amount is too much. Wear whatever amount of makeup you want to wear because it's your face. And if it makes you feel beautiful, be beautiful. Dogs or cats? Red pandas. I'm kidding. I have 3 fur babies. 2 of them are dogs and one's a cat, and the cat's a devil spawn, but I love them all. Okay. What is your favorite flower? My favorite flower would have to be a rose. I know that is the most basic answer, but I just love roses. I love all the things that different colored roses can symbolize. And if someone gave me a bouquet of roses, I would cry and then be like, you're gonna marry me. Okay? Okay. When is the best time, do you think, to move out on your own? I think I still haven't moved out on my own. I am living in a dorm room, and then when I'm not in that dorm room, I'm at my parents' house. But I think if you're going to move out, you need to have like a good sense of yourself and where you're going, and have a good stable job that's going to support you and like your living and your rent. Just as soon as you feel like you have that independence and that you can take care of yourself without having to go back home to do your laundry, that's when you should move out and not before. I mean, I'm not the best person to ask because my mom still does my laundry, but it's fine. I promise I'm not a total loser. If you're going on vacation, what is one thing you absolutely have to take? I have to say my camera because I like to take pictures of people, even when they're not looking. But I love capturing everything, and even though I should be in the moment, at least I'm not in my phone. I'm watching it through a lens and capturing it so I could share it with other people. And I just love taking pictures. Pictures have always been something I've loved doing, although I got more into it the past couple years. But yeah, I would definitely take my camera on vacation. Like, that's the first thing that goes into my travel bag. What's the most important thing to you right now? The most important thing to me right now is getting through college without dying of a caffeine overdose. Red, white, or blue? Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dawn of ages past. America or Australia? Despite how much America makes me mad, Australia has big ass spiders. Pass. What's your favorite shopping store? Hot Topic. It's just Hot Topic. Who is your favorite Slytherin? Not Grace. I'm kidding, that's who asked. But my favorite Slytherin, like actual Slytherin, is Andromeda Tonks, who is Nymphadora Tonks' mother, because she gave birth to my favorite character. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? I would rather fight a horse-sized duck than 100 duck-sized horses, because that's a lot of hooves I don't need coming out my face. If you didn't have to worry about money for the rest of your life, what would you do? I would travel the world and get out of America. That's what I would do. I would go to Italy and like name myself Francesca or something. I don't know if that's Italian, but we're gonna go with it. Why do you hate your roommate? I love her because she's my best friend. And sometimes she brings me food. I hate her because she snores. Get it together, Taylor! How would you execute your plan to overthrow the government? I would promise everybody memes, free tacos, and free donuts every Monday. And that's how I would become supreme leader. Vote for me in 2020. Woo! What is your eyeliner technique? Watch very, very closely. That's how I put my eyeliner on. I just slap it on my face. Stop asking stupid questions. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please comment and let me know what else you would like to see. I'm still figuring out this whole YouTube thing, so please help me along my way. And I know this probably wasn't as funny as the last one, but I'll keep getting better, I promise. Peace! I got really excited, so I made myself some mashed potatoes.